We are characteristics of that great God of glory. His almighty power rules and reigns in you and I. Jesus said to the church, he said to the individuals, he's saying to you and I tonight, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, I'll give you rest. Amen. For I take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I'm meek and lowly in heart. You shall find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden's light. Can I go on a little bit further? Sometimes the greatest miracles in our life are wrought in the midst of our storm, in the midst of the situation of circumstances. When Daniel walked in the lion's den, it seemed hopeless. It seemed he would never come out. But oh, God sent the angel. Woo. God sent his angels and locked the lion's jaw. How many times have you and I walked into a lion's den spiritually, and it looked like the lions were there to devour us, but God said, hold on, I'm going to dispatch some angels. Amen. I felt the presence of his angels before. I felt his glory when God spoke to me and said, I'm sending help on the way. You're not alone. You're not in this thing by yourself. The three Hebrew children, guess what they felt when they walked in the fiery furnace? The writer said, did not we cast three men? Lo, there's a fourth man walking in the furnace. It is the Son of God. In this world, Jesus said in John 16:33, you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, for I've overcome them. Paul and Silas in the jail at midnight. Amen. He never promised that the cross would not get heavy, nor the hill would not be hard to climb. He promised us victory, 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 and he would show up just in time. Have you been there? Have you been to the end of the battle, seemed like, and the victory was waning away. It looked like there would be no victory, but all of a sudden somewhere you looked up and the victory came on the wings of glory and filled your spirit, and you were able to stand and shout, I've got the victory. I've got the victory. When David walked out on the battlefield, that 9-foot giant, amen, looked very intimidating to him, but he knew who his God was. When we walk out in the midst of our battles, and the devil laughs and sneers and says, you're not going to get through this one. This one's going to take you down. All of a sudden you look back and you remember what God has done. You remember where God brought you through. You remember the dark days and the valleys of time. And you say in your spirit, this is just another valley that I'm walking through. This is just another midnight hour. It's soon going to pass. I may be crying right now, but joy is coming in the morning. I'm talking about victory, church. We must possess it. We must keep that victory. John said, who is he that has the victory? Who's the person that can have the victory? Is the one that believes that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. I believe the Son of God, don't you? I believe that the finished work was done at Calvary. There's nothing like to be done. Jesus done it all, and he gave us the victory.